Do I wear suits every day? No. Do I wear suits every day? No, not every day. Most days. Uh, so let me explain. Niner by nature, 88. Yes. Here's why I wear suits. I'm a professional man, and who's going to hire an image consultant running around in t-shirt and jeans? I mean, I need you guys to understand how low the standard for manhood is falling when we have guys who, not you, Niner, but a lot of guys wonder why are you dressed up? Why are you dressed up? And I'm like, do you not understand? And I think a lot of you guys just don't simply understand the long-term impact it has on how people look at you. So if you're like 25 or 26, all your friends are in the same age range, but none of your friends have any power. And in order to actually be looked at and given opportunities and shots, you have to be picked. And dressing for men are logical. You're supposed to dress for outcomes, not comfort. When it comes to image, what should women wear when they want to be casual, but also present themselves well? I get the athleisure isn't the way to go, but what is your suit Saturday equivalent for women? Good question. Good question. Okay, so here's what I would suggest the average woman. You looked on my Amazon, you couldn't find it. Okay, just find Amazon. Just go to Amazon. Period. I'll check that link, Marty. But sometimes supply goes up and down. Okay, so what to wear on Saturdays? Well, suit Saturday is the thing, Chica. Let me put it back up. You want to, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but on Saturday, you want to catch the attention of Blake, Blue, and Hit Squad. And they need to be able to see you at a glance so they know you're FBI. Understand? So what you want to do is the bare minimum, in spring and summer, you want to wear sundresses. Sundresses are great for black women. You know, a nice yellow, cream color, maybe even a tangerine, bright colors like that. Pinks work. You know, at the end of the day, those work for casual outings, something you could sit on the patio in a brunch. Okay. If you want to take it, and that's casual, and you want to have on heels, no flats, no flip flops, no sandals, heels. Why am I not for women wearing jeans and things like that? Because a lot of times jeans get off the wrong image. Jeans and heels come off sexy. And you don't necessarily want men looking at you directly as a sex object up front. You need to be sensual, but not sexual. This is why pencil skirts are so good for women. Pencil skirts and blouses are great because you can make that easy to wear. It can be casual. You can even dress it up. Again, ladies, you are dressing for outcomes. And what happens more often than not? How many ladies would readily admit, dang, I saw a Henry, but shit, I wasn't looking right. I saw, how many times you heard a woman say, or know it's a woman, like, I saw this brother out the corner of my eye and he was looking like a whole snack, but I was not looking right. My hair wasn't right. My makeup wasn't right. I didn't have to, I just come out of yoga class, and that's a problem. That is a problem because that means you are not a Phoebe. See, Phoebe is not going to let any chance slip. Understand something. Let me see. Let me pick a guy. When one of these dudes is out and about, Phoebe wants to separate herself from the crowd because she's trying to get chose. She is trying to become a pick me. Pick me. Yes, pick me. Pick me. Make me your pick me. Let's talk about it. And let's see if you qualify, if I qualify to be your wife and you qualify to be my husband. Great. So now we can go off and have our life together. And I don't have to be out here in this single rat race anymore. Riding the CC and running up your body count. This is a good thing. So when you leave your doors, ladies, you need to be on. There, if you're not on, when I tell my boys, if you're not ready, go back in the house. If you're not ready, go back in the house. And see, it's simple. See, and where's Niner? Niner by nature. I dress in uniforms. My suit is a uniform. So I know what looks good on me. If you notice, when you see me, it's always a white shirt. I've gone through my phases where I wore black shirts, different color shirts, but now I have standardized. You see me, it's usually in a dark, well-cut suit. Blue, dark gray, black. There may be a pinstripe. There may be I have a checkerboard or a pattern, but it's usually the same kind of suit, solid tie, polka dot tie. Solid dotted tie. It's the same look, but what changes is my frames, fragrance, and my footwear. It's a uniform. See, you guys see me often, but even a lot of when you guys see me, you're like, wow, look at how that fits. But you got to remember, most people are only going to see you once in life. You want to leave an impression upon these people, even if you're not hollering at them. So let's say I was going to be talking to, what's her name? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Homegirl that I just took her picture down. I want to leave an impression on her. I want her to say, wow, that was a good smelling brother that just walked by. Even if I'm not her type, I want her to say that about me to make it easier for the next CIA brother that walks up on her. That's what I want. I want to raise the profile of men. Polka dot dresses are lovely. Yes, depending on your style and personality, but I co-sign that.